Welcome back to the show. Today's one of those days. Happy Monday. Love the smell of crypto in the morning. Well, let me tell you, we're going to take a look at the timeline of Ripple and XRP in this crypto winter. Are we still on track to where we need to be? You're going to love it. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube for exclusive content right now. $1.12 trillion market cap for cryptocurrency. The market is up 2.4%. Bitcoin, 27,700 plus right now, 1,500 and change for Ethereum. Tether market cap is 83.4 billion plus, and XRP is 49 cents this morning. It's up 1.5% on the 24-hour, but careful what you call progress. Off by just almost as much there, 1% on the 7-day. But you know what? It doesn't change the game. This is the time where the decisions that you make in a crypto winter, in any kind of a down market, that are going to position you to win. This is one of them right here. If you're long-term planning and you want to get a IRA, a crypto gold, silver IRA, the best ones on the planet are I Trust Capital. If you've just changed jobs or lost your job and you need to go to a new place, you got to roll over your 401k. You can do that right inside of iTrust, and it is the best crypto IRA on the planet, bar none. Don't believe me, it's still true. Click the link underneath the video and find out for yourself. You get your own back office. Empower yourself. Take control of your future. Major update. Now, we know this, but I want to share this with you because of what we're going to go through today. Look, this crypto winter causes all of us to reflect and wonder, did we make the right choices? Well, this is not a video of where I'm trying to convince you of anything. This is a video where I'm showing you what I look at during a down market to really reinforce what I've already understood about things that I'm invested in. And today, I hope this information helps you come to your own conclusion because it is not financial advice. I want to play this very quickly here. This is top 5 banks are now onboarded to use XRP through Volante. Just take a listen to this quick clip here.
Are you looking for a way to run a more competitive payments business? Providing your clients with the same old domestic and cross-border payments won't be enough. You'll need to provide new services and onboard your customers much faster than you're doing today.
There it is.
Current payment systems are struggling to keep up. They're old, slow, and very expensive to maintain. Updating your existing systems may sound like the right thing to do, but we've got a better way. That way is Volante's Payments as a Service in the cloud. It's an integrated, secure, and compliant service that processes all types of payments, end-to-end, from corporate initiation and onboarding to clearing and settlement network connectivity. With Volante, you only pay for what you use. With no large upfront expenditures, your total cost of ownership could go down by 40% or more. It's also extensible and future-proofed. You'll be able to speed up customer onboarding and release new products and services faster than ever. Our active architecture lets you run 3 separate instances in the cloud, thousands of miles apart, giving you zero downtime and outstanding resiliency. You'll never miss, delay, or duplicate payments. And that's not all. Our payment solutions are secure, compliant, and future-proof, providing you with the technology you need to deliver results well into the future.
Well, let me tell you what else their payment solutions are. Ripple. Ripple partner Volante completes FedNow testing with Custodian Bank, and obviously the top 5 global banks are now onboarded. They're ready to go. But I'm going to show you more information that reinforces this. Most of us already knew about Volante, but stay with me. How many of the OGs in the space remember NTT Data and that consulting document that went around for so long? Well, it always helps when you turn around and look back down the road with the information that we've had. We're getting ready to see exactly what has been going on. Now, I want you to think, remember the moment we're in now. A market that is full of vague ambiguity, lack of clarity, the SEC suppressing things, will not take a deliberate stance. They could solve this with a one-pager on their website for the crypto industry and refuse to, right? But here we see MUFG Fujitsu, it says NTT Data form consortium on decentralized identity project. Now, look, we all want to be careful in this new age about whether you give your identity to this or that or the other. But the reality is it is all about know your customer and AML for banking and finance. I have said this. Brad Garlinghouse has said this. Other relevant people in the industry have made this comment. You're not going to have a mature industry without KYC and AML, which means either through your digital wallet, your digital ID, or through the bank or crypto exchange, you're going to need to have these things. Don't believe it. It's still true. And the massive money is not coming into this space in this industry until we have those things and custody. You know the basic standards, stablecoin legislation, you get it, but here we go. Now, there's the document I was talking about. Shout out to this old post from back in 2020. JT Marlin, XRP Financial here. Never really dived into NTT Data, but look at how many federal contracts they have. Now, what I want to show you in this, and we'll go through some of this, but what I want to show you is this timeline here. If we go back here, this is where I came in, right here in 2017. Interledger Protocol was invented, Ethereum was born, Hyperledger is created, right? R3 Consortium was born back here, the 2014-15 time range. SBI Asia, Japan is born. First DLT banking network, Ripple GPSG, right here in this time frame. Then here, 20 to 25, Ripple becomes the standard for international money transfers between banks. Interledger Protocol becomes the standard protocol for connecting banks' cash ledgers as a part of Ripple's software. And in this same time frame, blockchain solutions for capital markets and trade finance emerge. Have we been on the timeline? Did we lose the timeline? R3 Corda, DAH Fabric, ILP Java becomes the interoperability standard for Hyperledger Foundation projects, right? Well, we're in this window right here. Can we find any confirmation, regardless of the pandemic, that this has happened? And that we're on course? I think we can. Ripple joins ISDA, expanding into $1.2 quadrillion worth of derivatives market alongside JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, BNY Mellon, and also R3 as well. So when I come back to this document, boy, that people beat us up for holding on to so much, this timeline is smack dab on right there. Far as I'm concerned, we are on track to be where we want to go. This is extremely exciting to me. And let's move forward here. Look at this. Even more evidence around the world. Reserve Bank of Australia, tokenized assets could save the bank billions of dollars annually. Two simulations show $4 to $13 billion saved annually using digital assets. We don't need to see the document. Shout out to Matthew Lynai. It's an OG in the space. But coming back here, what are we seeing? For blockchain solutions for capital markets and trade finance. This is exactly what we're going over here. This is exactly what we're talking about. All of this is on track. Now, you may not feel like it because of the current state of the market of crypto, but then we had this little clip and this gem from David Schwartz, who also says in about a year and a half, tokenize real-world assets on the XRP ledger.
US dollars. One of the things the XRP ledger is good for is giving you sort of proximity to many different assets, and that exchange is seamlessly built in. So I think that's one of the many reasons why the XRP ledger is going to be a good place to launch tokenized real-world assets. I think we'll see that in the next year, year and a half.
Next year, year and a half. Well, we're in 2023, so let's put us full on at 2025. Blockchain solutions for capital markets. It sounds like it's right on target to me. Regardless of all the hurdles we've had and still have in front of us. That is extremely exciting to me. And then that makes me look at this document right here. This is a post from Eggrag Crypto, XRP aiming to $27. Now, a lot of people tell you now, you're just showing that so you can show a dollar amount that gets people amped up. Am I? Am I? Let's take a look at this. Because you know what? If you don't believe it, get out. right? Don't listen, don't watch. If you don't have to tell me for it, park the car and get out. Stop watching, right? The reality is I believe XRP can go to 4 and 5 digits, and I don't give a shit what the market's doing right now. I believe that. And I don't believe it because I have a YouTube channel. I believed it before I had a YouTube channel, and it's one of the passions that drove me to actually start a YouTube channel, because I actually, the more I follow this, the more convinced I am it is happening. And going back and looking at that timeline and where we're at today, I couldn't be more excited about it. And I'm not trying to sell a used car. If you don't believe it, don't believe it. It's fine with me. Wave 3. Let's take a look at it. Driving into the Elliott Wave Theory as we explored the potential for XRP to reach $27 in the Elliott Wave Theory. Usually Wave 3 is a game changer. If you remember, Dark Defenders called for $27 on the Elliott Wave Theory as well. Wave 3 emerges as trend dominant force, eclipsing other waves in size and influence. B, positive news surfaces promoting fundamental analysts to revise their outlooks and fueling upward momentum. Prices soar swiftly with minor corrections trying to enter on a pullback. Here is often missed chance as Wave 3 gains steam. D, initially pessimistic news prevails and most market players remain negative, but as Wave 3 progresses, a noticeable shift occurs with the crowd often embracing bullish sentiment. It says here Wave 3 often extends Wave 1 by a ratio of approximately 1.618, painting a promising picture for XRP's future. Let's break down the XRP analysis. The green wave count represents a grand cycle from 2014 to 2018, with Wave 1 followed by a corrective Wave 2. We're going to look at it in a second. B, presently XRP finds itself riding an exciting wave of Wave 1 within the grand cycle Wave 3, getting ready for the ride. XRP has successfully navigated Wave 1 and 2, now gearing up for the anticipated Wave 3 projected hit of Fibonacci level 1.618, marked at $6.50 before temporary correction. The grand finale, Wave 5, is expected to catapult XRP to a minimum of $27, reaching the Fibonacci level 2.272 and 2.414. And if we just take a look at this right here, you see 1 on the green mega wave, and then 2 right here, and then 3 right there. So now if you look at this here, 1, 2, 3 is a big leg up. Then you always have a retracement in the Elliott wave, and then another push, which is shorter than leg 3, but also a higher level in the Elliott wave that would take us to $27, possibly plus. But if you look at this timeline here, we're in 25 to 26 in this time frame. Well, that's fine with me, because if I see real fundamental adoption taking place by 25 to 2030, these solutions are mature, they're being used, and it's already in motion. And that would be great. So when I'm looking at this, I'm pretty excited about what I'm seeing right here. Now, let's talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about this. This is the Freedom Zone, and for the cost of a cup of coffee, you and I can stay in contact. I'm asking you to join this for just $6 a month. It is a cost of a cup of coffee to ensure that we can never be censored again. And believe me, we are open up the kimono in this thing, and we're talking about subjects and topics, and today we're going to talk about a country with the letter C, and it also is associated with the CC, you know what? And we're going to talk about their grand plan for the United States, and you're not going to like it. And it's very, very real, and it is very, very dark, and everyone should want to know exactly what's going on, and we're about to do that right now. I hope you will join me in the Freedom Zone, because we are going to really start tackling subjects that we know have absolutely cost people, like DAI, the GOAT XRP influencer in this space, his Twitter presence, and hundreds of thousands of people. Why is he not restored? And understanding that, and understanding the things that I've had to deal with YouTube, and those things on the back end that audience members have never been aware of. I tell you, you can learn about those things that have happened to us inside of this group, as well as all the topics and geopolitical events that are absolutely impending on all the things that we want to see be successful, including our freedoms. I'll see you on the inside. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. I'll catch all of you on the next one.